How y'all doing? This Tyro Wide, founder of Forever Movement Group, and this is my Grind Life interview.
24/7, I'm trying to figure this life out. Cause lately shady areas been what my mind's about. Cause when you're 18 with little to do, but think about women and shoes, you're just another fish in the pool. We're in the suburbs, they start to pack the tool. Our packs to feel cool, get right back.
You know, the meaning behind FMG is Forever Movement Group. You know, forever moving up to the dreams that you have. You know, working together with different people with different talents, singing, dancing, drawing. You know, the main artist that I work with is a rapper as Mark Lewis. You know, we work together, put our minds together, you know, just to build our structure that we have now with our fans and everything else. Tyree Engineer, that's just a thing that I have going on right now. Is just mixing a lot of tracks, doing projects. Started off by Mark Lewis, you know, working together with him. You know, starting off, he grabbed me up, working in the studio, you know. I was just sitting there watching him do his projects, and I just wanted to know, like, if anything I can do to make things go faster or move smoother, you know. And he just taught me the basics of engineering him, you know, so he don't have to do both. Because before he was recording, and then he'd go to the computer to drop off effects or, you know, editing, you know, stuff like that. And I'm just sitting here watching him do all that stuff. I'm like, man, I got to do something. And, you know, he taught me the basics real quick, you know. And after that, I just took the basics and started doing research. You know, every night, long nights doing research, you know, practicing us, doing tracks every day, going to the studio every day, just getting better and better into who I am now, you know. And I got people seeing my progression and wanting to work with me more, you know. And now I'm working with a lot of artists now and local artists around the area, doing their projects, tracks, singles, you know, everything, just getting better. We are just getting better, moving up to the top, you know, trying to put Orlando on for our city. I'm working with a lot of artists right now. You know, they see my progression and my engineering, you know, or my ambition for, you know, just the chasing dreams. They see how hard I work. You know, everybody want to work with somebody that has the same amount of hard work they do. You know, so I'm working with a couple singers right now. I got 3 young singers coming up right now through FMG. I'm working with their projects. I'm working with Yato out of IMG. I'm doing his project as we speak now. Be looking out for that. And I did a lot of things with the different artists. You know, Mark Lewis had a lot of projects that I did for him. You know, I did a couple tracks on Ivan's new mixtape, Addicted to Success. Make sure you go look out for that. You know, just doing different things, working with different artists, just, you know, just trying to all coming together, working hard, trying to get to the top. You know. Coming out of FMG right now is mainly, you know, Mark Lewis, but I have another, like I said, 3 young artists coming out right now that I'm doing their EPs for, mostly covers right now, until they get their own music written and, you know, finalized and correct, you know, so it can be ready to hit the world and let the world see what they're working with. But right now is Kayla is my main one I'm working with next. Is you know, she sings the national anthem at Timothy Creek High School. You know, everybody likes her. She's very talented. You know, and I like to see that she's very hungry. She's looking forward to working with me. You know, and I like to see that, and I'm looking forward to working with her. You know, we already have a lot of plans going on, and we didn't even hit the studio yet. So once the studio time gets right with her, we're gonna have a lot of projects coming out really. And you know, Mark Lewis having an upcoming project coming up right now that we're working on as we speak too, and you know, just a lot of new things coming out at FMG just to keep the ball rolling. You know, progression. Like I said, the motto that we live for is making last forever. We're not going to stop. It's just a grind that we're doing, and it's going to keep on moving forward. We got a lot of plans coming up right now, a lot of projects coming up. Like I said, Mark Lewis having another project coming out very soon over the spring. You know, future plans that I got working with different artists around local artists that I'm presenting in my own mixtape that's coming out in the spring. That's dropping sometime soon around my graduation date when I graduate high school. I'm bringing just a compilation mixtape, bringing a lot of artists together from Orlando, trying to get them just to get the best feel and tracks that we have around. You know, just trying to put Orlando on for our city, just to be the one that make us rise. You know, shout out to Kasky coming out of Orlando with the record deal with YMCMB. You know, just he ain't the only one that's coming out of Orlando. So I just want to let the world know that it's a lot of talent in Orlando that the world is missing. So I just want to be the one that puts that together. So when we come out of Orlando, they know like what they've been missing and, you know, what they have now in the game, what's coming up new in the game.
Oh boy, I wanna get to know you, baby.